So this is something very interesting. I get orgasm at the sign of it. It's brilliant. Let's call it a miracle. Asexual gets an orgasm. I never heard it. It's interesting from the perspective of how the cerebellum takes over the brain. But that ended my interesting about sexuality. I tried, but it's really not interesting. I get more joy from visiting Colodemore or Dunkirk than from activating the cerebellum. Well, maybe I have something from Kusem Sultan. The problem is if a useless and primitive thing like reproduction gave a power, but only just in this system make you the most powerful man on the earth, then I could just sacrifice to that system. How does she? Yeah, we were just quoting. She never sacrificed herself, just everyone around her. It's our story. It's a movie special to give a honor to that. So let's return to the subject. I still have Hans cancer anywhere, so it's impossible. So let's go back to that wonderful orgasm given to us as a result of the green order give to my person, for example. Great minds worked on it and gave it to us. Here is a cotton ecological ink, pencil. I don't know where I as well changed the name of that, so anyway, it's a miracle, I think. Actually, I would prefer that wooden one. Yeah, that was a great idea. You always can predict splinters and polish them off. That idea unfortunately fell through. We got paper ones instead plastic ones. And no one protest allowed, although many do. But in calm, like in Soviet time. Protest in calm. Sometimes it's just the only way. In some regions of Europe, of course, leprosy hasn't been dealt with properly. It's a taboo, but leprosy is in Europe. In others, washing your hair once a week is a holiday. Yeah, and tap water is available with water, of course. So it might be a good thing because they don't use it. So they didn't check how they do work. What at last did Bernard of Clavier say about the decent Christian? He's dirty. Yep. So, but it was medieval. And many didn't hear him. We moved and we returned again back, but we was still near Higgin. In theory, such cotton bobs shouldn't be put in your ears, but suddenly we have a Homo sapiens patient with an ear infection who needs to apply ear ointment. Some green mind might say, squeeze the ointment in. What's the problem? Medicine has doses. It's not about plugging your ointment. With as much you can squeeze, because you will just plug your ear and have to clean it with giant tweezers, and it won't cure it. I am sorry, but that is the brutal truth. The air in particular is really important thing, and some of us who care about hygiene will say, why bother with just the air? An air infection can leave you disabled if you permanently damage your labyrinth or div at best. It can even lead to meningitis, so this air is in fact no joke. Air is very important. Trust me, if you have problem with labyrinth, you can spend, for example, whole days with a toilet because you will be whole time sick. It's the straight and most popular symptom of problem with labyrinth. Very unnice. So, apparently wonderful, great mothers pull the bugs out of their children's noses by it, brave or foolish. I wouldn't do that because it's half the trouble when it gets stuck in that person which cleaned it, and we can pull it by ourselves. It soaks up a lot of it with ointments, water, medications, and when it does, it often stays. There's the water, and look what's happening with that. And I really didn't use any strong. Just clean that part of the desk. It's half the trouble when we are talking about the air canal of Homo sapiens. It's short, at least. A dog air, a cat's air, they have the same basic disease as people. Yeah, someone can say that, but it's not true. As well, another great mind. Again, great mind. Except the airs also have synthetic cars, more cars than human air, because as well they sound better, yeah? So, his air needs more things to give right away of sound. And that cars as well need cleaning during that infections. Art then is mainly about cleaning and ointments. You give ointments and cleaning, give ointments and cleaning, and like that throughout 1 week or two, but it's like that. And that hasn't changed and probably won't, because it's the best treatment. The worse infections as well get antibiotic to the stomach. Cotton block gets stuck there, and it's bigger problem. But great minds know better and give rights. So here we have a wonderful, little broken, okay, curved, cotton pop with right, love, justice paper. Often not even for one use for hygienic. Someone as well fell in love in that innovation, because I fell in love in that innovation so much. Well, but tomato is not a vegetable now, it's a fruit. Yeah, it's as well right. So, yeah, so In textbook they didn't change, but they gave a right. It's the greatest problem of existence, like cucumber, so I wouldn't move that subject.